Hey guys, this message is for the sign of Sagittarius for July of 2019. In this, you're going to receive the message from Spirit as well as the energy healing to go along with it. So you want to make sure you stay tuned, and I do pull some cards throughout the healing as well. All right, so if you haven't already, you're more than welcome to follow me over on Facebook. Lots of good stuff happening over in my group. That information is in the description box below, as well as my Divine Healing course. Energy Healing course is up and launched. We start July 28th. If you want to really kind of learn how to heal yourself, get yourself past these issues that you've had in the past, the emotions, the trapped energy, trauma, negative thinking, all of that stuff. If you're interested in really getting past that and not paying a complete fortune for somebody to do it for you, like an energy healer, like me, but you really want to learn to do it for yourself and then possibly do it for others, that is also in the description box below. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. So I'm hearing, what are you hiding, right? You've got the Moon card as the overall energy. And I feel as though, there's some emotions that are still trapped and you're having a hard time hiding them now. It's like, I feel like you've gotten somewhere, but it's not where you wanted to be. Let me take a look at all the other cards though. But that's kind of the image that I'm getting with the Moon card here. Is like with this light here, it's like you thought that you would feel different when you got here, but there's still something underlying that isn't being recognized or acknowledged. Okay, there's something still there that's like keeping you stuck or sad or confused. And please remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, but that's the feeling that I'm getting here with the overall energy of the month of July, is that they're telling me like you're waiting on something, like it's either, and did I just say these are general readings? I think I did, but like you're waiting on something that you thought would be here or you would feel differently about, but you don't. And you're like waiting or wondering or confused as to why things are happening like that, okay? Let's see. The beginning of July, you've got the 8 of Cups, you've got the Knight of Swords, you've got the Sun card, and you've got the 10 of Cups. All right, let's see. So I'm just looking at the other cards going, okay. I'm just going to be honest and say what I'm saying here, right? Or just whatever. But you got to leave something behind. Like they're telling me here, it's like there's this cup that's spilt here and it's like you keep looking at it, thinking it's going to like get filled again or get up and like be filled. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. But you got to walk away from it. You got to walk away, and not even just walk away. They're telling me here with the Knight of Swords, you got to charge, because I want you to really take a look at this, is that you got the Moon as the overall energy. Something isn't as it should be. Something is not as it should be. You're feeling, and you know this already. They're telling me like you already know this. So just really focus on what doesn't feel good to you. What does not feel good to you? Because you can see that the Knight of Swords here is charging forward into the Sun and the 10 of Cups. Everything that you want is on the other side of this Sun. And you know what that Sun is? It's healing. That's what this card is. It's my healing card. This is doing the work on yourself, the inner child work, the mirror work, all of that stuff, healing your energy, releasing the pain from the past, because what you're dealing with right now isn't from right now. It's from the past. It's triggers. And this is what I talk about in the course. It's emotional triggers. And those emotional triggers, you're being triggered now because of either somebody's behavior or something you see or something you think of, whatever it is, but it's triggering something from the past. That's what needs to be released. That's what needs to be acknowledged. And I guess that's what you're not acknowledging is that whatever you're feeling right now isn't coming from right now. It's coming from back then. So what is that? And that happy home and the happy life and the happiness that you're searching for is on the other side of finding that out. Finding what is stuck, where your energy is still blocked, holding back, holding the trauma, holding the past, holding the emotions of the past. That's what's on the other side of that, okay? Now, come the middle of July here, you've got the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Nine of Swords. Now, to me, this is healing, to be honest with you, okay? This is stepping into the next version of yourself, because the next line, the end of July, is going to be where it's all at. But in order to get to be where you want to be, that 10 of Cups, you got to go through this first, right? I posted in Facebook about, like, healing isn't always freaking pretty. It's not pretty, but it's worth it. It is so worth it not to feel the way that you feel anymore, not to be sad or mad or angry or depressed or anxiety. Like, to go through this is so worth it to get to the other side of all of that bullshit, okay? So that's what these cards are showing me with the Page of Cups. It's time to offer yourself the love that you need. It's time to stop focusing on what you don't have and freaking take charge and get it. Get it. Because the Tower's coming. The Tower's here. This is when things are falling down because they're not built on real foundation. They're not built on sturdy foundation. So things are going to they're going to crumble. They're going to crumble, and it's going to leave you with the Nine of Swords energy, sleepless nights and crying and all of that. Now, what I feel like, though, for you here is that this isn't specifically with somebody or something. This is all inner. This is all inner work here. Because you're going to give yourself that chance to go deep down inside, to realize what those triggers are, what they're triggering, what needs to be released. That's what I'm seeing here, right? You're feeling like you're left out in the cold. Nobody cares. It's only you. Well, good. It should be only you, because you need to do the work here, right? Because this is not the energy that we want. It's going to be and that's the great thing about energy healing, is that you feel this energy, but like only for a split second, and then it's released. And you can go, this is what I love about energy healing. You can feel that energy and you can cry your eyes out. I just did this, and we never stop really healing, right? And this is why it's good to learn. But like, once you recognize and acknowledge what you need to heal, you then go, you cry your eyes out, you release it through this energy healing. And then after that, when you think about going back into that situation or what happened or that emotion, it doesn't affect you anymore. It doesn't make you emotional anymore, because you've released the emotion and the energy that was trapped with that situation. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling here for you, because watch this. The last week of the month here is the Temperance card, the Three of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of friggin' Swords. You finally feel the balance. You feel the balance after all the bullshit that you've been through, all that pain and struggle that you're feeling, that is shadowing, right? That you're shadowing, that you're hiding, that you're not acknowledging, trying to cover the surface. And I'm sorry if this is going deep, but they're telling me you need to hear this, guys. You need to hear this. You're balancing after you do this work, after you have that Tower moment, after you have the epiphany and realize, holy crap, I can't believe I've been like this for so long and felt this way for so long. It's time for that change. You finally create the balance in emotions, the balance in your mental state. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles, and you start working at it, and you start realizing that, holy shit, this is worth it. I can't believe I've gotten to where I am in such a short amount of time, and this is worth it, and I'm going to keep doing this because I deserve this. And then what does that bring? Look at this. 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Internal triumph. A brand new you. Stepping into the next version. That's what these cards are, guys. Stepping into the next version of yourself. The self that lets that crap go. The self that heals all of that. right? I say we always step into the next version. There's so many new versions of you, but like you're always, stepping into the new version of you. And that's what you do in the middle of July. So, if you're breaking down, if you're crying, like don't resist it. Let it happen because you are releasing and stepping into the next version of you. And this is what you're calling into yourself. The 10 of Pentacles, love, abundance, family, life, travel, everything that you want, you're calling it in. And it comes with that internal peace, that internal triumph of balancing all of those emotions, of letting go of the energy that has been trapped for so long. And it feels freaking awesome. It feels awesome. And it's worth all of this, all of it. It is worth every single second of it, okay? Because you'll realize who you really are and what you're really capable of and how much love you have to give for other people and not care about what other people think, right? You have that all within you. But right now it's just coated. It's coated with all the crap that you've been through in the past. Anyway, talk about all that in the course. So let's go into energy healing so you can feel a little bit of this. I usually go in with an intention. So we are going to go in with the intention here. They're telling me like, let it out. Be vulnerable, especially with yourself. Let yourself be vulnerable. Let your secrets come up. Whatever you're hiding, let it shine, let it show, because that is you, right? You've got the moon, the sun. You've got a lot of light here. You got the moon. It's just so much light here. You have it all within. You're just afraid to show it. You're just afraid to show it. Okay? You're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid to let people know how you're truly feeling. Let yourself know first. Be vulnerable. Okay, that's what we're going to work on. So if you haven't done this with me before, all you're going to do is just close your eyes, listen to some music, and I'm going to connect the divine energy with your energy to release some of that and to really kind of let it be okay to be vulnerable. So whatever came up for you during this reading, let that come out in this session. All right. It's only going to be a couple minutes because it is, the monthly readings. But yeah, so close your eyes, get comfortable, and take a deep breath in. And let it out. And whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them go out. Here we go. take a deep breath in and let it out. And take another deep breath in. Give your body a nice little stretch. And let it out. I hope that was good for you. Let me know in the comments below what came up for you during that session. The couple cards that came out here was the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups and the Judgment card. And what I'm feeling here is that there might be some confusion, right? With the Seven of Cups, there's just like a lot of confusion. So I'm getting, you know, for some of you, this might be like a spiritual awakening happening as well. Like you're starting to see things different. You're starting to open your eyes and kind of really see what's happening around you. And with the Three of Cups here, I do feel as though you need to be around people that know what you're going through. Around people, you know, this is about celebrating together, finding friends, colleagues, whatever it is. But like you need to be around people that understand what you're going through, what you believe, people that you can talk to, that you can share things with, how you feel, what you see, all of this stuff. Like you need to be around those types of people because you also have the Judgment card. So I do feel as though some of you are being held back because you're worried about what people are going to think about you when you come out with what you feel, the healing that you do, the person that you're going to become, that newer version of yourself. Like what happens to the people around you when you step into that person, into that energy. And you're worried about what people are going to think or feel or say, all right? Believe me, when you step into that new version, you're not going to worry about it because it's going to feel so freaking good to you that it doesn't matter what other people think or say because you're going to have no choice but to keep going because it feels good and you know that you're getting closer to your higher self, your true self, the divine energy, all of it. So let go of what people are going to think about whatever journey you're on or what you choose to do. Okay, so if you're thinking about like, you know, increasing your psychic abilities and stuff like that, like don't worry about what other people are going to think. Just go for it. Follow your intuition. Follow what you're feeling. Because if you don't, you sit in that resistance. You sit in the resistance and you feel this. And you feel like, you know, all this crap inside because you're not following your heart. All right, I hope this resonates with you. Again, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, if it resonates with you, if you like the energy healing as well. And also, if you want to sign up for the Heal Your Life, the Divine Energy Healing course, it is available. The description is below. All right, much love to all of you. You got this, guys. You got this. You need it so badly, and you have no idea what's on the other side. It is so amazing. So don't be scared and go for it. All right. Much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful month and take care. Bye.